those charts you wanted to see.
Doctor.
Elliot, come on, now, you know you're not supposed to be out here. What is it? What do you want? Want a snack? You want to throw me one of those apples over there?
Sure.
I don't really think he's hungry. He does this mostly for attention. Don't you, Elliot? All right, calm down. Woo! There you go. Okay, go back in, behave yourself. No more of this. He's not dangerous. He's got the strength to pull out both your arms if he wanted to, but he's got the temperament of a pussycat.
That's very comforting.
Actually, I think he's a little jealous of our latest arrival.
Huh? Oh, well, now that is more, my size.
He just arrived this morning from South Africa. I love all the primates, but these are kind of special.
You better not let Elliot hear you say that. You know, I'm particularly interested in your theory on anger in animals being induced biochemically rather than psychologically. Now, have you had much success with duplicating an amino acid combination in the DNA that you feel is responsible for violent behavior in specific animals?
You seem to have a fairly thorough knowledge of this subject. Well, if that's the area you're interested in, I suggest you read this. The collected articles of Dr. David Banner. You familiar with his work?
Yes, I am.
Well, then you know that he can be terribly long-winded.
Yes, can.
But some of his theories are brilliant. And I've been trying to carry on his work since his death.
But he must have known the adenine-thymine combination in the DNA had a direct effect on strength and aggression.
Yeah, he suspected it. But his last published papers had no proof. No positive proof, anyway. If he knew anything, that knowledge died with him in the fire. Just sorry that I never had a chance to meet him.
Is Elliot part of the experiment?
Right. Elliot thrives in captivity. He's adapted and he functions very well. But Elliot had a brother who had a violent temper and couldn't be tamed at all. Now, these two were raised under identical psychological conditions. So I had to find the difference between the two.
Did you?
Yes. I discovered that his brother had something missing in his transfer RNA.
Yes, the nucleotides.
Exactly. How would you know that?
Well, I told you I know Dr. Banner's work very well.
Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, I isolated the amino acid that had caused the malfunction. And if I can duplicate that, then I might be able to find an antidote.
Yeah, something like a tranquilizer.
Exactly. A chemical that can finally control anger and violence in animals.
And humans. Have you developed AGD compounds?
Yeah, I've got the latest one right here.
AGD4?
Well, I've taken it a step further than Banner had before he died.
All right, how are the lab tests with the animals?
Well, I've only tried it out on the rodents. They go into a few minutes of minimal brain activity. It's like a deep sleep. And then...
Yes?
And then they fly into an uncontrollable rage. It's really terrifying to see. It's almost as if they turn into a whole different creature.
Is this the latest delivery?
They're at the bottom.
$1 million bag of popcorn. Amusing. I was looking at your next autopsy.
It's too risky to have another animal die that soon.
That's not my problem. We have an agreement.
I'm afraid that new janitor's suspicious.
He doesn't know anything.
He knows the monkey wasn't dead.
He's not going to interfere anymore.
Let's be certain.
Well, I can't just fire him. He might get more suspicious and go to the board. I don't want anybody hurt. I'll think of something. I've got a meeting.
I am afraid your boss doesn't have the stomach for this business.
He gets nervous. However, if you were to up the ante, I could take care of things.
All right. I'll leave it up to you to scare him off. Be creative.
Okay, Elliot. Come on now, boy.
So that's Androcles. I think he could definitely use a little anti-aggression medication.
Sad, isn't it? A king of beasts turned into a killer by supposedly civilized human beings. Wonder why we're not the ones in cages sometimes.
You find your own species a big disappointment, don't you, Claude?
Usually. It's rare that I get a pleasant surprise. Like meeting an assistant keeper who's an expert in biomolecular structure. David, it would be nice if you became my assistant.
Ladies and gentlemen, the zoo will be closing in 20 minutes. Please proceed to the nearest exit.
Radburn, Dr. Long wants you to help me with something.
Oh, it's okay. I've got to go back and check on the new zebra anyway. I'll see you later.
Hop in, I'll give you a lift. It's Elliot.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he just made a mess.
Oh, my God. Carl, where'd all the glass come from?
What's the difference? Just clean it up. I'm sorry. Knocked it shut. I'll get the key.
Wait a minute, Carl. Hey, Carl, there's a key right there in the cabinet. Hey, Carl! Elliot. Easy, Elliot. Easy, 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 Elliot. Carl! Elliot, easy. Carl! Somebody help me! Carl! Elliot, Elliot, Elliot.